raise your hand if you want my... I'm just kidding. I started it, by the way. I said, just so you know, I started the left. Hey, hey, hey. Just kidding. Hold on 1 second. Let me bring up. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. And it's National Taco Day. So I hope y'all have y'all tacos, y'all tequila. It's another day. I forgot what it is. National Taco Day and National Vodka Day, which it would have been better if it was National Tequila Day, but you know, we'll take our drinks any way we can get it. All right, how y'all doing today? Hello, hello. All right, so if it is your first time joining me for ATI, this is annoying. All right, if this is your first time joining me for ATI TEAS live, ATI TEAS Jeopardy, I should say, let me know in the comments. Let me know this is your first time. Hold on, Issa. Says, Nurse Sam, I forgot to tell you I passed the TEAS exam thanks to you back in June 2022. This is my celebration for you. Congratulations. Hold on, let me take a screenshot. Okay. So proud of you. Awesome. All right, so Natea, it's your first time. Nisha's your first time. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. All right, so if this is your first time, like I said, welcome. This is ATI TEAS Jeopardy. If you have not seen or been a part of NCLEX Jeopardy, similar, same thing, but just instead of NCLEX questions, we're now doing ATI TEAS. This is the 7th, we're practicing for the 7th edition, which is the edition that it was not upgraded, but updated to in June 3rd or June 4th, one of those, of this year. So right now, if you are studying for the ATI TEAS, you are more than likely studying for the 7th version. Now, let me go ahead and pull up my questions. Let me see what y'all saying. Sonny, it's your first time. Abby Sola, it's your first time. Awesome. Yes, I have reviews every week. We didn't have reviews the last 2 weeks just because I was doing another type of review. But in regular circumstances, we have these every Tuesday. If not in live, we at least have them in our stories. And if you don't have the Nurse Sam app, which is free to download, you can play all 25 of the questions because when we're on live, we only get through about less than 10. But if you want access to the 25 questions per week, then download the Nurse Sam app so you can play the full version of the ATI TEAS Jeopardy. That's exclusive to the Nurse Sam app. You cannot get it or play it anywhere else. So whether you have an Android, an Apple, whatever, click the link in my bio or just search your app store for the Nurse Sam and the app will come up. You can download that and play TEAS Jeopardy questions, 20 every week. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead. The NCLEX reviews are on Thursdays. So Tuesdays are for TEAS. So hence TEAS Tuesday. And Thursdays are for NCLEX. All right. I just finished the anatomy. So just beginning. It's my 3rd time sitting for it. It's definitely been helping me a lot. Awesome. Welcome. Well, these questions will definitely help you a lot as well. Because believe it or not, whether you're studying for the TEAS, especially the TEAS 7, because like I said, it changed in June. If you're studying for the TEAS or even studying for the NCLEX, my number one advice is to do practice questions. As far as like the best way to study, do practice questions. That's the best way for you to recognize what your weak areas are, your strong areas, and to really get a feel of how the questions are going to be real life on the actual test. Okay? So, just little house rules for all my first timers. Hello, I'm Nurse Sam. What's that? LPN, Licensed Practical Nurse Extraordinaire. Have been so since 2014. I stopped doing bedside about 2 years ago to do this business, Nurse Sam Global Media, full time, where I help nursing students and pre-nursing students get into nursing school, get through nursing school, get out, and pass NCLEX to become amazing nurses that I know you guys can be. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our Teas Tuesday for this week. So, like I said, a couple of house rules. I am going to put the question up on the screen. You'll be able to see the question, the answer choices. Now, because this is actual Jeopardy, in order for you to answer and qualify to get the points, you have to answer it as what is. Okay, it's just like regular Jeopardy. So let's say we have a question that is either 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let's say the answer is 3 and you choose 3. You'll have to actually type into the comments what is 3 in order for your comment to actually, or your answer to actually qualify to win the points. Okay. As you can see here, we have 4 categories: math, reading, science, and English. Somebody just asked, do you do HESI review? I'm so glad you asked. All right, so even though this is called ATI TEAS Jeopardy, this also works for HESI. Okay, math, reading, science, and English are the 4 categories that you are being tested on as far as your pre-nursing school entrance exams. So whether that's TEAS, HESI, NLX, NLN, PACS, whatever it's called, they're testing the same thing. It's sort of like ACT, SAT, but for nursing students. Okay, so same content, it's just going to be asked in different ways. So this is still a great review, even if you are sitting for the HESI. Okay, I have plenty of students that have taken the HESI, but used either the TEAS bundle and or came to TEAS Jeopardy and passed. Okay, as far as saving these lives are saved. If you want to view some old ones, they are on YouTube. However, this live will be saved and uploaded on our subscription for Instagram. So if you are subscribed to my Instagram for only $2.99, you'll be able to see this replay after we get finished with it. Okay, the live is open for everybody. You can come to it, it's free. However, if you want access to the replays, you have to be a subscriber for only $2.99 a month. Okay, if you have any more questions, just go ahead and write them down below in the comments, and either I'll answer it or somebody else that knows the answer to your question will go ahead and answer. Okay, thumbs up if you guys are ready to get started. We can get started with our first category. Now, as always, we are playing for prizes, okay? We're playing for points and prizes. The person that wins the highest amount of points at the end of this game will win a free TEAS bundle. It's regularly $39, but you will be winning it for free, okay? If you are here for just a review and you don't really care about winning stuff, that's fine. Hello, welcome. So glad you're choosing to spend this Tuesday afternoon with me. But you don't need to put what is if you don't care about the points, okay? The actual TEAS is not Jeopardy style. This is just for TEAS Tuesday and this type of review, just because I want to make it fun, not so overwhelming, and to play for incentives, okay? All right, so I have some thumbs up, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, first question. All right, first question, and let's go for science. Science for 100 points. All right, another thing, you do not have to wait for me to read the question and the answer choices for you to answer. If you feel like you know what they are, go ahead and put the answer. I will not be stopping you. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so homeostasis is defined as 1, the ability of human beings to keep body weight within normal limits. 2, maintenance of a constant external temperature inside a room. 3, ingestion of enough food to keep hunger pains from developing. Or 4, tendency of the body to maintain a stable environment. All right, remember this is ATI TEAS Jeopardy, so you have to answer it Jeopardy style. You have to say what is before you put your answer if you want to count for points. Okay, first person on my screen to get it correct is going to be the winner of those points, but it has to be my screen. Okay. All right, so I am seeing lots of fours as the answer. Lots of fours as the answer. When you are taking practice questions, you want to give yourself about a minute to answer, or up to a minute, let me say that. Up to a minute to answer, so you can get into like the rhythm of not counting the clock, but still moving at a good pace, so you don't have to worry about running out of time. Okay, so everyone's saying what is four. Let's see if we're either all right or all wrong. All right, and the answer to this question is, drumroll please. I lost it. Oh, here it is. And what is four? The answer is, what is four? The tendency of the body to maintain a stable environment. That is the answer. It says homeostatic mechanisms are involuntary actions by organs, glands, tissues, and cells to maintain balance within the body. If a function is disrupted, the body will readjust in an attempt to maintain balance. During periods of starvation, the body will break down glucose reserves in order to maintain normal glucose levels. Okay, does that make sense? So your body compensates via homeostasis. Okay, so the first person to say what is four on my screen is Alert World. Hey, Alert World. Congratulations. You are on the scoreboard with 100 points. Round one. Boop, boop. Okay, perfect. All right, who else got what is for? Quang Chen, NYCJ, Life of Nijani, Yanel, Leah, Simply, Antoinette, Miss Dimples, Jenilyn, Elise, Abby Sola. Great job. Awesome job to everybody. Remember, as far as how to play this game so you can actually like really get the most out of this review session, even if you get the questions wrong, do not beat yourself up. Don't think of yourself as a failure. Just note the question, note the topic, so that you can go back and strengthen that, brush up on it. Because clearly if you got it wrong, that means it's something that you need to brush up on. That's okay. I'd rather you get it wrong with me than on the actual teas. Okay? So put a star next to homeostasis so you can just refresh it in your, not in your brain, but so you can go back through it and refresh it, so that next time you have a question that's similar to this, or even about the same topic, you'll be good. You won't get out again. Okay? All right, next question. Next question, let's go with science again, but for 200. Science for 200. All right. It says, where is the gastrocnemius? I hope that's how you say it. Gastrocnemius vein. Sorry. Where is the gastrocnemius vein in relation to the femoral vein? 1, lateral. 2, distal. 3, superior. Or 4, ventral. Where is the gastrocnemius vein in relation to the femoral vein? What is our answer? Do not forget to say what is, because this is Jeopardy. Okay? All right, so I'm getting some what is threes. Superior. I'm getting a lot of what is threes. Lots of what is threes, which is, like I said, superior. I got 2 twos. I'm gonna give y'all some time to answer. Get some 4s. All right, let's go ahead and see what that answer is. Where is the gastrocnemius vein? I won't ask that. Yeah, I'm gonna ask it. All right, so this is anatomy. Okay, this is anatomy. So this is almost like a two-part question. A, you gotta know where the gastrocnemius vein is and know where the femoral vein is. And then you have to, what the question is asking you is to identify, I guess, where it is in terms of anatomical terms. So you have to know what lateral means, distal, superior, and ventral. Okay, this question isn't necessarily asking you to locate where the gastrocnemius vein is, but that plays a very important part in figuring out this question. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out what the answer is. And answer is, drum roll please. What is 2? Distal. The answer is, what is 2 distal? All right, my question was going to be, where is the gastrocnemius vein? All right, the gastrocnemius vein is found in the calf. Okay, that calf muscle is the gastrocnemius. I know gastro probably threw y'all off. Did y'all think gastro was stomach? Don't lie. Did you think gastro was stomach? Because I did. I'm not going to lie to you. I totally did. It's okay. It is okay. We have learned something new today. Raise your hand if you learned or remember that gastrocnemius is another word for calf. So did she. So did she. Okay, it's fine. But the gastrocnemius is indeed the calf. So then the gastrocnemius vein is a vein running through that muscle. Okay, now the femoral vein that is found in the, we all know where femoral vein is, like in the thigh. It's in the proximal interior thigh / the pelvis. That's where that is. All right, so the thigh is on top and the calf is on the bottom. So we have the femoral vein right here. We're talking about anatomical terms. And femoral vein right here on top, and then somewhere towards the bottom is the gastrocnemius vein. So the question's asking you the relationship in anatomical terms between the two. Where is the gastrocnemius vein in relation to the femoral? All right. If it was superior, it'd be above it, but it's actually distal. All right. It's found below the femoral vein. Hence, it is distal or inferior to the femoral vessel. Does that make sense? Someone said, yep, I surely did think it was the stomach. It is okay. Like I said, I'd much rather y'all get it wrong with me than on the actual test. So, boom, there you go. All right. Who got this one? I think it was Kwang. I was looking at it. Kwang Chen. Great job, Kwang. A lot of people said 3, and like I said, that's fine. No shame, because I said 3. But the correct answer is 2. So congratulations to Kwang Chen. You are the winner of 200 points. How do you spell your name? Kwang Chen, 200 points. Awesome. All right. Did anybody else get 2? Sania. Awesome job. Awesome job. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get into our next question. That was what, 2 sciences? So let's go ahead and do a math. Let's do a math, and let's do a math for 300. This got me too. No, this one didn't get me. It almost did. All right, math for 300. This is a line that travels from the bottom left of a graph to the upper right of the graph indicates what kind of relationship between an independent and a dependent variable. So 1, positive, 2, negative, 3, exponential, or 4, logarithmic. Okay, now this is a question, as a visual learner, I don't know what kind of learners you guys are, but as a visual learner, I would have to literally like sketch out this scenario so I can kind of visually see the line, so then I can make my question, because that's exactly what I did. All right, if we have a line that travels from the bottom left, so I'll draw my little graph, bottom left, and then it goes to, that's on planting one point, and then it goes to the upper right, plant another point. Draw a line that connects those two lines. What kind of line is that, and what does that indicate? All right, so let's go ahead and see what our answer is, because I'm getting equal parts 1, which is positive, and equal parts 2, which is negative. Okay, read the question over if you need to. Like I said, draw it out if you need to, if you need a visualization of it. But try to answer what the question is really asking you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what that answer is. The answer is, what is 1 positive? What is 1 positive? Okay, this vector indicates a positive relationship. All right, so remember I said I'm a visual learner. I have to visualize. I did exactly what I said I would do, right? I plotted a point that was in the lower left hand of the graph. Then I plotted another point that was in the upper right. That's what they gave us, okay? And then I created that line. What does that line show? Or what does that line represent? And it represents a positive relationship, okay? It's going up and up. Okay. All right. So, well, like I said, we have an increasing, we have an increasing relationship between those 2 points. It's getting better and better. That's how we want relationships to be. Positive, not negative. Somebody please pray for Tia Mowry. Please, please, okay? Because so clearly, in no shade, that's a negative relationship. So it's sloping down. It's sloping down. I don't know what homeboy did, but it's a negative relationship. It slopes down and travels from the top left to the bottom right. So it's sloping down, okay? Now, exponential and logarithmic relationships, those functions, those aren't linear. So we can eliminate those two. It's asking us about a linear relationship. Those two, we can just, you don't qualify. Okay, so just in case you guys did not know how to do that, what I used and what was really helpful for me is Mr. Slope Guy. Okay, so this little face, this little weird face right here, super helpful. All right, so as you can see, this little eye right here with the positive sign, that's showing the line. Okay, that's indicative of that line. Once again, going from the bottom left to the upper right. Hence, that's a positive sign. Now, the other eye shows a negative line, like I was saying, going from the top left to the bottom right. It's showing us a decreasing slope. So that is a negative relationship in that line. All right. Now, a line going up and down, right? So like the nose right here, a line going up and down is undefined. Okay, so that's why you have that U right below it. All right, up and down, undefined. And then straight across the mouth is 0, and then straight across and then another 0. That's showing 0. Like there's no change at all. It's literally stagnant. So that shows 0 relationship. Okay, does that make sense? Oh, snap. I know, so a little, don't, because I was seriously so sad when I saw that. All right, so first person to get what is 1, winner of 300 points is, hold on. Wait, did I say that? Hold on 1 second. Wait for it. Someone said femoral vein is located within the feet. No, it's not. It's located within the thigh, not the feet. Keisha Love D. Great job. Keisha Loved. Great job. You are the winner of 300 points. So Keisha Loved, 300 points. Who else got it? Leah, awesome job. Great job. All right. So, like I said, if you don't know how to identify relationships between two vectors, know Mr. Slope Guy. Okay. All right. Next question. And let's do English for 400. Okay, English for 400. Which of the following shows the correct use of an apostrophe in a contraction? All right, and I don't mean like labor and delivery contractions, negative. Okay, we're talking about English word usage contractions. 1, whose music is playing so loudly? 2, Harry fed, I almost said Jocelyn, Harry fed Josephine's fish while she was out of town. 3, no one wants to go to the movies. Oh, sorry, that's a question. No one wants to go to the movies? And then 4 is, you're reading one of my favorite books. Which of the following shows the correct use of an apostrophe in a contraction? Correct use. Okay. Y'all know what a contraction is? Is it, ooh, I ain't see contraction. Y'all know what a contraction is? I'm not asking that because I see like wrong answers, but I'm literally just asking you, do you know what a contraction is? In English, like in grammar. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the answer is before I tell you what a contraction is. All right, hold on, what's the answer? The answer is what is for. What is for? Okay, you're reading one of my favorite books. It says apostrophes can be used within contractions to represent the letter or letters that have been omitted when two words have been put or joined together. In this example, the word your, or as in you apostrophe R-E, is made up of the words you and are, okay, with the letter A omitted. And that's what the apostrophe is used to represent, okay? Same thing for like words like I am and to I'm, I apostrophe M. That's the appropriate use of apostrophe in a contraction, all right? So contraction is a word made by shortening and combining of two words, okay? Who's the first person to say what it's for? Quang Chen. All right, Quang Chen. First person to say what it's for, so you get these points. Now, Quang, you're already on the scoreboard with 200 points, and you just got another 400, so you now have 600 points. Round of applause. Great job. Who else got what it's for? Or for. Jalen, you would have got it correct on the actual T's. You said 4. Great job. Yanel, Leah, Simply, Keisha Loved, Allure World. Awesome. Sania said, why am I in 2 English courses and they ain't talking about no contraction? No, honestly. Right. Like sometimes the basics be the most like difficult to really remember and be able to recall, because like I haven't been talking about contractions since like 7th grade. Like the contractions I'm learning about now is labor delivery. Like I don't remember this stuff from 1999. Y'all make me laugh. Stop it. All right, so whoop whoop, great job, guys. Let's go ahead and get into let's get into science again. Science for 300. All right, so which is not a type of protein? Which is not a type of protein? 1, fibrous. 2, membrane. 3, globular. 4, unsaturated. Which is not a type of protein? Seeing what is, oh, I see what is 4, what is 1, what is 2. See what y'all saying. Remember, which is not a type of protein. You're looking for the answer that is not a type of protein. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what that answer is. All right, so what is this? What is science for 300? And the answer to this is, drum roll, please. What is 4? Unsaturated. That is not a type of protein. First person to get that is Allure. Hey, Allure. All right, so you had 100 points. You just got 300. So now you have 400 points. Great job. Queen, you're right behind her. Jemai, I think. Great job, Marilyn. Shay, Yanel. Great job. All right, so it says there are 3 types of proteins: fibrous proteins, membrane, and globular. All right, so fibrous or structural proteins, they consist of collagen, elastin, and keratin. Okay, membrane proteins are interactive and anchored to a membrane. Globular proteins consist of functional proteins like enzymes, hemoglobin, and insulin. Unsaturated is not one of those types. All right, makes sense? Like I said, just in case you just came on, if you're getting questions wrong, or if you get the questions that you are getting wrong, make sure you just write them down somewhere and put a little star, okay, like letting you know, I need to refresh this. That's fine. Just use it to your advantage, okay? All right, I'll give those points. I sure did. All right, let's go ahead and get to our next question. You don't know what you did to me. Let's go back to, let's do math for 400. Math for 400. All right, how is the number -4 classified? How is the number -4 classified? 1, real, rational, integer, whole, natural. 2, real, rational, integer, natural. 3, real, rational, integer. Or 4, real and irrational. Oh, real irrational, real bad. All right, so how is the number -4 classified? All right, we are trying to see how the number -4 is classified. If you have the ATI TEAS bundle, look within the math study kit and look for the page where it's talking about like classes of numbers. Okay, it's talking about integers, whole numbers, rational numbers, irrational numbers. Let that be your guide if you need it. And if you don't have it, that'll be a great page for you to look at if you get this question wrong. Okay, so I am getting answers all over the place. All over the place. And that is fine. All right, y'all ready to see what the answer actually is? What is 3? Real, raw. I'm just kidding. Real, rational, integer. All right? Real, rational, and integer. Queen got that in Pure Buyout, and Sania. Am I butchering it? How do you pronounce your name? Sania 456. Sonia? Is it Sonia? Ooh, I'll be so ashamed. But yes, first person to get it was Quang. Great job, Quang. You were on the scoreboard already with 600, and you just got another 400. Ooh, Quang, you done hit the 1,000-point club. Congratulations. All right, so it says the number -4 is classified as a real number because it exists and it's not imaginary. So it is a real number. It is rational because it does not have a decimal that never ends. So it is real and rational. And then it's an integer because it does not have a fractional component. All right, the next classification would be a whole number, for which -4 does not qualify because it is negative. Remember, whole numbers are positive numbers, whole positive numbers. So -4 does not classify or does not qualify to be classified as a whole number, but it is a real, rational, and integer type number. Make sense? Sonia. Okay, gotcha. Sonia. Awesome job. All right, so does that make sense? I'm not gonna lie to you. Number classifications sometimes get me too. Like the one that always sticks in my head is that a whole number cannot be negative. That one sticks in my head, but I would usually have to do more practice problems around this specific topic within math because I would definitely overthink it. So if that's you, and it's okay. Just make sure you are brushing up on it before your actual test. All right, let's go to the next one. I think we have one more. Wait. I don't like that question because it's way too long. Hold on one second. Hold on, two seconds. I'm gonna give y'all a different one. Let's go here. All right, this question. This is math for 200, and this is actually our final question because the girl got dinner. It's okay. All right, Chan. This is math for 200. Chan receives a bonus from his job. He pays 30% in taxes, gives 30% to charity, and uses another 25% to pay off an old debt. He has $600 remaining from his bonus. What was the total amount of Chan's bonus? What was the total amount of Chan's bonus? I'm actually retaking college algebra and the 2 English courses to help me in TEAS while studying for science till the semester finishes. Oh, okay, nice. Great job. Quang, is that for this question or the question or the reading question that I briefly put up? Is your answer for this question or the question that I decided not to do anymore, Quang? Just want to make sure. All right, now this is a math question. Give y'all more than just a little minute, just in case you need to do some calculating. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, go ahead and figure this one out. All right, let's kind of go through it. It says Chan, I won't reveal the answer just yet. We're just gonna talk through it. Chan receives a bonus from his job. He pays, okay, gotcha, Queen. Percentages are my weak areas. That's percentages are a lot of people's weak areas, which is like why I incorporate them into TEAS Tuesday, because practice is the best way to progress, right? Exactly. All right, so Chan, he receives a bonus from his job. Coin, right? He pays 30% in taxes, gives 30% to charity, and then uses another 25% to pay off an old debt. Okay, so how much did he, well, this is a few steps into this question, but if he paid 30% in taxes, gave 30% to charity, and then used up another 25%, the amount of his bonus that he actually used and spent would be 30 plus 30, percentage-wise, 30 plus 30 plus 25, correct? All right, so he used 85% of his bonus check. All right, these are like real world or real life problems that you're definitely going to get exposed to. They're just, instead of getting a question where it's like straight up, X equals 2 plus B, instead of that, they're giving you actual word problems, and then you have to take that and then get the answer. Okay, so we have a bonus. We don't know how much the bonus was. That's actually how much, what the question's actually asking us. Okay, we paid 30 plus 30 plus 25. So 85% of our undisclosed or unknown bonus check he already paid out. Says he has a remaining $600 from his bonus. Okay, so what was the total amount of Chan's bonus? All right, so we have an undisclosed starting amount, X. Okay, Chan used up 85% of X. All right, and it was left with $600. So we're trying to figure out what X was. So you kind of got to make that into an actual equation and then solve for the value of X. Okay. I said I had a hard time finding it. Hold on, let me go back to what y'all saying. There's an app for this, but this question is not on it because we're going through it now. But after we get off live, the questions will be on there. So yes, the app is the Nurse Sam. You can search that in your app stores, or you can go to the link in my bio and download the app, or go to my website, which is thenursesam.com, and then click where it says download the app. And it'll take you where you can download the app, depending on whether you have an Apple or an Android device. Okay, and it's free to play, free to download. If you need the link, I'll give you the link after we go to this. All right, so everyone, let's go ahead and see what the answer is actually. All right, so what is our answer? The answer is what is for 4,000. His bonus check, not sign-on bonus, I hope, Chan. Oh, Lord. His bonus was $4,000. All right, so just like I said, good old Chan's paid out a total of 30% plus 30% plus 25, which is 85% of his bonus. All right. Now, the $600 is the remaining 15% of his bonus. Okay, so to find out his total bonus, you got to convert 15% to a decimal and then solve the equation, which is 0.50. Now, 15% is from, obviously with percentages, it's part of a whole. So if he spent 85 of the whole 100%, then he's left with 15%. Okay, now that $600 is indicative and reflective of that 15% that's left over. Okay, we know he used 85% of it. We don't know how much that amount is. We can figure it out at the end, but it's not important to this question. All right, it's trying to use what we have left over to work backwards and figure out what we started with. All right, so solve the equation. 15, it's really supposed to be like 15% of X, which is the original bonus, ended up being $600. But since you can't have percentages in equations like this, you have to convert percentage to a decimal, which you just divide by 0 and move the decimal 2 times. All right, 15% is 0.15 multiplied by X, which is the original bonus amount, and that's going to be $600, which once again, that's what he's left over with. Okay, now all you gotta do now is isolate, divide both sides by 0.15. So 0.15 or $600 divided by 0.15, it's going to give you X equals $4,000. Make sense? Right. And that's another thing about math. There's usually many different ways to get to the correct answer. The way I used it would have, or said it before, would have been how I personally use it. But at the end of the day, $4,000 is the actual answer. Sonia said you can also divide 600 by 0.6, then decide, then answer by 0.25. Wait, I don't get it. You can also divide 600, which is how much he has left, by 0.6, which is the 60%. Then decide the answer by 0.25, which is the easier way to get it. I'm glad that worked for you. I think I would need to see that in action because that confuses me a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie, that confuses me personally, but not saying it's wrong. Very important. Very important. That is not an incorrect way to get it. That's just an easier way for Sonia. If somebody else was like, yeah, that is easier for me, have at it. I'm so happy you found an easier way. Please find easier ways. I just want y'all to get the correct answer. But if there's different ways to get it, awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. Okay? But that would have confused me personally. Oh, divide. Gotcha. Oh, then divide by 2. Okay, now I see what you're saying. Gotcha. All right, so who was the first person to get what is for? Jemai. All right, Jemai, you are the first person to get the correct answer on this one. E, which is 200 points. Who else got it? Keisha Loved. Quang ended up getting it right anyway and saying what it's for. And NYC J21. Awesome job, everybody. I feel like a proud mama. Y'all better stop. Sonya got it right too. Awesome job. Perfect. All right, so let me go ahead to here. All right, so that is the end of our live Teas Tuesday review. While y'all are here, right now, okay? So based off our scores, congratulations to everyone that played. Thank y'all for playing and practicing and taking these 15 minutes out of your afternoon, your night to actually review with me on live. So thank y'all so much. To me, everybody wins. Everybody wins when they go ahead and take the initiative to actually further their education and really practice. That, like I said, to me, everybody wins. But to be specific, in the winner of tonight's points, Trini, why'd you just get on? You know we go for about an hour. But Trini, this is for our Teas Tuesday. So really this had nothing to do with like mental health and stuff like that. That'll be for Thursday. Come back for Thursday. But the winner, based on the most amount of points, is definitely Quang. So congratulations, Quang, with 1,000 points. Right below him was Allure World with 400 points. And then Keisha Loved with 300. And then Jemai with 200. So congratulations to everybody. Great job, Quang. I don't remember you winning before, but if I am wrong, congratulations. Like I said, you won. You are the winner of a free Teas bundle, ATI TEAS 7 bundle. Oh, yep, Quang just said I have your Teas bundle. Can you give the prize to the next person? All right, next person would be, thank you for that, so sweet. Allure World. I feel like, Allure World, do you have it too? The next person in line would be Allure World with 400 points. Allure, do you have the Teas bundle? Do you have the ATI TEAS bundle? Oh shit, I thought I lost my brain. I feel like Allure World maybe has it. And then Allure World, if you have it. Keisha Love, do you have Do you have the ultimate bundle? All right. Looking to see. Keisha Loved, are you still here? Allures World, are you still here? Let me know. If not, I'll have to. Oh, Keisha has it. Allure World, do you have it? Ouch, my nose. Allure World has it too. Quayne, do you have the, well, what would I do now? What should I do now? Everybody got it. I guess first semester bundle. Quayne, do you have the first semester bundle? Oh, okay. I was like, Allure World's not even, right, you're in your second year. I was like, I don't think Allure World's even studying for her TEAS. Queen Switch, well, shit, give it to me. Right, okay, well, Queen. Now, Queen Sweets, you've been answering these questions. I don't remember seeing you. Queen. Antonetta don't got it. Jemai, do you have it? I feel like you do, but let me just, you were on the scoreboard, so let me just make sure. All right, whatever. Queen says, I just got here. Okay, well, Queen, since you're the first person to ask, yay, you just got it, one. Great job. All right, Queen. So, because Queen's the first person to be offered it, and Queen's the person that won the points, but everyone that is on the actual scoreboard already has the TEAS, which is probably why they was killing it like that. Just period, point in the blank. Just kidding. Actually, not just kidding. That's probably why. So, Queen, DM me your full name, first and last, and your email address so I can go ahead and get that ATI TEAS bundle right over to you. Ooh-wee. You see how being in the right place, the right times works in your favor? Because that was crazy. That's never happened before. Everyone was like, girl, sis, I got it already. That's great. So, awesome. Congratulations, Queen. Queen Sweets then got a free ATI TEAS bundle. All right. So, this Thursday, so in 2 days, Thursday is going to be our NCLEX version. All right. Now, for the month of September, we did all our NCLEX Jeopardies were specific to the actual theme of that week. So this week we're going to go back into like that broad or having like a collective and a comprehensive NCLEX review for NCLEX Jeopardy. So we're going to have our like mental health, maternity, fundamentals, farm. So 5 different categories per usual that's going to be introduced back. Okay. Now, everyone that just got here and want to play the questions that we just did, this is the app. The app is called the Nurse Sam. All right, so it's my app that we have. It is free to download. If you want to play the questions from tonight along with the rest, like the complete 20 questions, we played like 7 of those questions. If you want to play the full thing, download the Nurse Sam app. Okay, and then when you download the app, like I said, either for Apple, Android, in the app stores, or go to the link in my bio or my website and click download the app. And once you download it and open it, go to TEAS Prep. And when you go, you'll see the screen right here where it says, right down there where it says TEAS Tuesday Mobile. Click here to play. When you click that, you will see kind of like the second screen. Well, you'll be able to see the full 4 categories, 5 questions per category, just like regular Jeopardy, ranging from 100 points to 500 points, where you can play the whole thing. All right, see the questions, ask yourself, assess it, and then answer. And then when you are ready to actually get the answer and the rationale, click, I think spacebar it is. Click spacebar and click one of the buttons so you can actually read the rationale. So, like I always say, doing practice questions is one of my fail-proof ways to actually get a good understanding of what to expect, how to expect it to show up, and the type of stuff that, and the type of content and topic areas that you need to cover and be familiar with in order to do well on whatever assessment that you're taking. All right, so that's why we do Teas Tuesday and NCLEX Jeopardy. I am actually going to update the questions now. All right, so like I said, I'm actually going to update the questions now. Nope, not this one. This one? Nope, not that one. This one? Nope, not that one. This one. Okay, good. All right, so let me go ahead and do it now so that after y'all get off the slide, y'all can just go ahead and download it or open it, you quit it and then open it up if you already have it. And then we're gonna, then you'll have the new questions, okay? So hold on 2 seconds. Pages. Wait for it, wait for it. Hold on. It's playing with me right now. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for you to be ready for me, computer, and then when you're ready, just let me know. Anyway, let me see what y'all saying. So I'm glad you like. Yeah, mental. She probably doesn't like mental. She probably just needs to practice it. Who knows? But yes. So give me about 5 minutes for my computer to stop being weird, and I'll go ahead and update that for you guys. Any additional questions? Okay, here we go. For it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oop. All right, so that's just been updated. Perfect. Queens with the Century Dam. Awesome. All right, so that's just been updated. So if y'all want to play the same questions that we were playing today, in addition, plus more, go ahead and download that app so you can play it. Now, if you do not have the ATI TEAS 7 bundle, I strongly suggest that you get that as well, especially if you're preparing to take ATI TEAS 7 and you're a visual learner. I strongly suggest that you grab the ATI TEAS bundle. It's regularly $39, but you can spin the wheel of discounts on my page at thenursedam.com. You can win, I believe, between 15% to 40% off. So if you spin that wheel, you'll get a percentage. You can apply that percentage to your digital purchase. So that'd be an amazing way for you to get that at a discounted rate. All right. So you can go to the link in my bio, or you can go to thenursedam.com. All right. It was updated back in June to reflect ATI TEAS 7 to include chemistry, biology. It already included anatomy, TEAS, and reading / English. All right. So those are the, that's the bulk of the actual ATI TEAS 7 bundle. All right. 147 pages. It is digital / printable. Comes as a digital download. But if you do want to print it out, have at it. You can also do that. We give you guys the link to our respected and trusted printing partner, I guess you can say, if you guys want to print it as well. Okie dokie. All right, so come back and join me next week for week 2 of our ATI TEAS. We'll go ahead and bring that back this month. And then if you want to do the actual NCLEX / nursing school version, I'll see you this Thursday at 7. All right. Remember, if you want to watch this replay, if you're just coming, you want to watch this replay, It will be available. However, you just have to be a subscriber. All right, subscribe to my Instagram channel for only $2.99. Just go to my actual profile and click subscribe, and you'll be able to have access to all replays of TEAS Jeopardy, NCLEX Jeopardy, and some of the videos from last month. Okie dokie. All right, thanks guys. See y'all later.